it's Tracy. Welcome to my channel. Today I am going to be creating my layout that I am doing my 6x6 paper pad class with Allison Davis. If you ever hear that she's having a class, always sign up for it. She is amazing. She's totally amazing. So I'm not going to show you the sketch. You kind of get the idea. We're going to start with a photo. It's a 4x4 photo, and I matted it on white, just on some scrap paper that I had. And this is this pink is 6x6, and then I just kind of made this a little bit smaller, and I think I'm just going to center it. Now around it, I am going to put circles. So I trimmed out or cut out a bunch of circles, and this is from the Happiness collection. It was a 6x8 paper pad. I wanted to use it up, and I just about did. There is not much left. I could probably do one or two more layouts with it. I don't think I have any embellishments other than the butterflies. I have a sheet and a half, or almost 2 sheets of butterflies, and I will probably cut some of these out and add some of these to this. I think I can do that. We'll just see how busy it is. So I trimmed out, or I cut out the circles, and what I did is I used my circle dies. This is the smallest one, is this one, and then this is the next to the smallest one, and then I just used the third smallest one, and that's as big as I got. I think if it was any bigger for me, it would have been too much. So I just trimmed out a bunch. I even cut some circles in circles, so they're rings. And what I did, once again, is when I cut them out on my Big Shot, is I put the 2 dies next to each other because they're pretty close. You just put them next to each other, and I put some washi tape to make sure that they didn't shift. And that is how I got these rings. I have already laid them out once, and I think what I need to do is I need to ink the edges. I know in my last few videos that I've done for my Mini Kit Monday, I also ink the edges, which is something that I normally don't do, but I think I'm going to do it again for this one. I'm not going to make you watch this. I'm going to put this on fast forward, and then I'll just catch you guys up at the end. All right. I am inking up the edges of the photo mats and the circles in Tim Holtz Distress Ink pad in Hickory Smoke. And I wanted to mention that the color that I chose is a hot pink, and it doesn't show it on the video, but it is in real person, in real life. And I gutted it so that I could cut out a 6x6 square as my focal point for this layout. As you can tell that there is splatters on there. It is, I failed to show that. I thought I videoed it, but I couldn't find it. It is Deep Blue Sea by Vibes. Well, actually, it's a Shimmers Vibes collection. So that is what I use. And I tried to let it dry, but obviously I didn't get it completely dry, but it's okay. It works for all practical purposes. The only thing that I put foam tape on is the photo. And I wanted it centered, and so that's why I get out my ruler here. And I'm only going to put the adhesive in the very center because I'm going to tuck in all of the circles. I start with the largest circles first. And I'm looking at a photo that I had taken, because I had played with this before, and I really liked the way that the circles worked. And I know that I would never get it back like that again if I didn't have a photo of it. So that's why I'm a little hesitant. I'm kind of looking over to the side, trying to get everything, like it was before. And once I do get them there, I am going to just lift up a corner and glue it down with the wet glue. I'm using the Best Glue Ever by Scrap Perfect. That is some sticky glue. It doesn't take very much. When I did it this way, I found out it is the messiest way to get it done. I got glue all over my fingers. It was quite a mess, but I like the way it's looking. This happiness collection to me is absolutely beautiful. I do like the colors. I'll be sad when it's all used up, but I am committed to not hoarding my stuff anymore. I need to use it, especially if I love it. So here it goes, all the gluing down. I do find a cut apart sheet. I had forgotten that I still had a full sheet. In fact, this 6x8 paper pad came with two, and one I had almost used completely up, and the other one was brand new. And I'll show it here in just a moment. And I'm going to use a couple elements from that cut apart sheet, as well as the butterflies that I showed earlier. And that's going to be my embellishment. Now, the other thing that I do pull out is I found this very old Heidi Swap. They're stickers, and I got them at Tuesday Morning back in October of 2015. Oh my goodness. And it says the word dream. You'll see it at the very end. Once again, I thought I had recorded putting that on the page, but obviously I did not. So here's the cut apart, and I'm going to just use a couple pieces. It's the top two up here. The blue says wonderful, and the pink says loving every second. And those are going to be places for me to put my butterflies. And the title of this is the Loaf because that's the position um, she's sleeping in. She is such a sweet kitty. I do miss her. Um, she moved out with my daughter, so in fact, Sophie, the little kitten that fought with her so much, misses her too. She cries and cries and cries. She misses her. All right, so thanks for joining me today. I'm just going to put the butterflies on and then call it good. You be able to see the finished layout at the very end. Um, I look forward to doing this every week. I hope I can get it one done every week, but we will see. Okay, thanks a lot. Bye bye.